my future dream is to be the greatest Hokage. Then the whole village will stop disrespecting me and start treating me like I'm somebody important.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Dream Art Podcast. I'm your host, Cam. I'm with my boys, Henderson. What's going on, my boy? How you feeling?
The official Zach on Instagram, aka the Bleach Evangelist. That is me. What's going on? I'm good.
Also with my boy, R.A.S. How you feeling?
Hey, you already know, R.A.S, Chainsaw Man enthusiast, R.A.S YT on the gram.
We'd like to hear that. We finna get into Chainsaw Man later, so I hope y'all look forward to that. In previous episodes, we forgot to plug our socials. We will plug our socials. You can find me at _Camdien, CAMDIEN _Henderson. Well, go ahead, plug your socials.
Official Zach on Instagram. That's the easiest way to find me.
R.A.S, I know you have two channels, but which channel should they go look for first?
They should just go to the R.A.S channel. It's just capitals, all caps, R.A.S. You can find my best content there.
He over there doing his thing with the Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw reviews, manga reviews. That's where you can all go find your fix of Chainsaw Man if you need to, if you want to. All right. In today's episode, we will be discussing the new anime that is coming out this year that we look forward to. The anime we look forward to most in watching and viewing. Also, we'll be doing a recap of the 2025 anime and some of the stuff that we enjoyed, some of the stuff we didn't enjoy, and it's gonna be a full jam-packed episode. I hope y'all look forward to it, and let's get it going. All right, but first things first, we're gonna talk about some of the animes we enjoyed in 2025, some we didn't enjoy. First, I want to talk about the ending of My Hero Academia. My Hero has officially come to an end after almost 10 years. 10 years, came out in 2016. It's officially over. There's been a lot of controversies about it. About the ending. People not liking the ending. People saying, it's kind of a fairy tale ending, even though it is a shonen. So you would think people understand the fact that it's more family oriented, about friends. You know what I'm saying? The more joyful endings. It's not a AOT ending where there's different, everybody dying or a Kame got killed. Nothing like that. Me personally, I enjoyed the ending of My Hero. I enjoyed the fact that everybody got to live out their dreams how they want to. They're in peace right now, so they out there doing their own different things, finding jobs, finding new ways to be heroes. And they got my boy Deku. They got him right. They got him right with the suit at the end. They got him right with the suit so he can continue to do hero work, because Lord knows he misses it. He misses it as much as I miss football. So I definitely feel where Deku is coming from with losing his powers and abilities and then gaining them back, getting to that field. But you two, I need to get on asses right now. Y'all, where are y'all at My Hero? Where are y'all at My Hero? Or do y'all know what's happened?
I'm on like season 6.
I am in season 7, and I'm at the part. If he's in season 6, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm in season 7, and I'm like past like the first like two episodes or 3 episodes.
On here is y'all slacking. You heard it here first. My co-hosts, they do not enjoy They do not enjoy Peak. That's all I heard. That's all I'm hearing. They don't enjoy watching Peak. That's basically what I heard. So, give it up for y'all lackadaisical co-hosts. That's those two. Anyways, like I said, I don't want to spoil too much because these two imbeciles have not begun watching it. But like I said, I really enjoyed My Hero. My Hero is one of my favorite shows personally. It's in my top 5, maybe top 6, something like that. But I enjoy it personally. Also, we got Spy Family. Spy Family also came out in 2025. I watched the first 5 episodes, but then I wanted to catch up with the dub because I personally enjoyed the dub more than the sub. So I wanted to catch up a little bit. They went into a little bit of what's his name? What's the main character's name? I forgot his name. All right. The agent's backstory, his backstory. They went to his backstory. They talked about a little bit of what he got going on. Lloyd, thank you. Damn, I couldn't figure it out. They went through Lloyd's backstory, a little bit of what he went through back in the past. It was good. It was good. It was decent. It was the first 5 was like it was good. It was good. I'm going to finish it soon. So yeah, we can just move on. Gachiakura. Or Gachiakuda, however you pronounce it. Have y'all watched any of it?
Yeah.
Y'all finished it?
No, I haven't
finished it, but I've watched and read it. So far, it's really good. Like I got.
What's some of the things you enjoyed about the first season, or what you have read so far?
I think the power system is like it's similar but different to a lot of like shonens we've seen. You know, caring for an object and bringing out its true potential. As a Bleach fan, having your own Zanpakuto, your own sword, and bringing out its full potential through training and practice and taking care of it and bonding with it. You know, so it brings up some common tropes that we've seen. But overall, like the combat is fire, animation is fire, storyline so far is fire. Like it's on top right now.
They got some good characters. They got some really good characters in Gachi.
Yeah.
They got some heaters. My boy Jabber one of them ones.
Yeah.
Rudo personally, I know he's the main character, but Rudo's my favorite character so far in the show. He's personally my favorite character. Then girl with the scissors. She fought too. She fought. Engine tough. All of them, the cleaners, all of them are tough in my personal opinion. So, apparently, I still haven't caught up, but I am almost finished. I know from TikTok be spoiling everything. So I've seen what most of what happened towards the end, but I will finish that as soon as possible and give y'all a real full update. But Gachiakuda first season, I look forward to season 2. I really look forward to season 2. People say the manga's hot and that we got a lot to look forward to. So I can't wait for that. What was One Punch Man? One Punch Man.
Okay.
I've not watched a single second of it. I haven't watched a single. So, Streets is saying there's no such thing as a season 3. There's only 2 seasons of One Punch Man, and I'm gonna agree with them. All right, this is pitiful. It's pitiful. I didn't even watch the first episode. All I seen was who was Garo. All I seen was him sliding down the hill. So I need to see. Don't think I'll be indulging in that anytime soon.
Yeah.
But have y'all watched any episodes of One Punch Man season 3 at all?
No, not at all. But I've seen those same clips you're talking about. They said everything before like the final episode just doesn't exist. Like they don't want to claim that at all. I'm like, yeah, I don't.
It's like, bro, y'all been on hiatus for however long. That's what y'all throw to us. That's what y'all give us personally. That hurts a little bit. All right, that hurts. I ain't gonna lie. Because One Punch Man is one of them ones. From what I've heard in the manga, at least, is one of them ones. But little disappointed. Any other shows y'all tuned into in 2025? Dandadan season 2, that was going on. Dandadan was really, really good. Like I said, one of them other playful, don't take that serious shows, but it's also it keeps you interested outside of all the weird stuff. But you know what I'm saying? It's a fun little show, in my opinion. ISA is I like ISA. ISA is my she might be my favorite character in the show. I'm gonna be honest.
This new character they just introduced, I'm caught up on the manga. She might be a contender for your new favorite once she gets
tough?
She's tough.
You're caught up on the manga, or you just had you read some of that. So we got something to look forward to. Also, Dr. Stone. I think Dr. Stone, the final season came out this year. Looking forward to how they finish. Actually, I think the final part comes out this year, which is what we'll get into more But Dr. Stone been on the heater. I like the fast pace they're moving. It kind of confused me at first when I was watching it because they're like moving fast in different episodes. I'm like, okay, this is good. I like the progression because at first it started from us like building up, building. We would have multiple episodes where we just build on this one, focus on this one thing. It's like boom, all right, but now we got it. Now it's like okay, we kind of know everything we need to do. We just need to take these extra steps to they build a boat. They're traveling right now. Can't remember what the last thing they did or the last thing they're doing, but I know it's progressing. No, they're building a rocket. That's the last thing they're gonna do. They're building a rocket. They're about to go to the moon. That's what they're gonna do. So hopefully, we can figure out the mystery of why man get that popping, get something shaking. Yeah. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man movie that also came out in 2025. Reese has been kind of quiet. He's been waiting for this. Reese has been kind of quiet. So we get talk about some of the Chainsaw Man movie a little bit. Reese, I know you just seen it. You told me you just seen it again for a second time.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the second time more than the first time?
Yeah. Watching it 2 times definitely it definitely makes you feel a lot more better about the movie because it's like when you're watching the first time, especially when you watch the movie theaters, like you don't really remember, like you just kind of just like some like points in the movie are like there's a spots like oh I didn't even recognize this, I didn't even see that the first time, and then when you watch it again you're like oh like it makes so much better, and especially like when you're a manga reader like this it makes it like 10 times better. And then kind of watching like someone's reaction of watching it for the first time makes it 5 times better. So I think that if you haven't watched it yet, like honestly, just go watch Greatness, and then you'll be
better
satisfied.
than the Demon Slayer movie. Better
I
than
was
Demon
getting
Slayer
ready
movie.
to say. That came out like a week
I'm afraid to say it is. I mean, if you want to say like animation wise, then maybe only because Demon Slayer I think has more fight scenes, but like this is peak either way, man. Like you're not gonna get anything better than this. Like that Chainsaw Man movie.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the whole Demon Slayer movie was boxing and like backstories and stuff, but for a good 45 hour to 45 minutes, that Chainsaw Man movie was just straight boxing for a good 45 minutes to an hour. They was going crazy. Demon Slayer do got their animation game on lock. I will give them that. They got it on lockdown. I ain't gonna lie. Chainsaw movie for the first time I watched. I was also like Reese said before. I was also very confused at the beginning. I was very confused. I was like, all right, what we got going on here? We got this girl right here. It says R.A.S arc. I was like, who's that? She got to be important. She's still on the title of the show. I know in the manga. Yeah. I know in the title in the manga it's called Bomb Girl arc or something. The Bomber or whatever arc or whatever. Yeah, it's called that. So Bomb Devil. So I understand why. She's like they had to replace it. You don't want to give spoilers, but yeah, I was really confused at the beginning. And it started to pick up a little bit. I was like, okay, this girl R.A.S, she cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm iffy about her though. I'm iffy about her though. I don't know about her. Some strange. Find out. Pulled that pin. Got straight to business. I ain't gonna lie. When she pulled that pin, got straight to. That makes me think like.
After that, the rest of the movie was just boxing.
It was just straight back and forth, straight boxing, straight hands. I was enjoying it a lot. My boy Denji, he got the soft heart. He still, had laid up on the beach with her. He got the soft heart. He was like, I ain't gonna take you into custody or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? You cool for real. Denji got that soft heart. And in the movie, she did get caught lacking by Makima. She wasn't going. Which makes me, I'm looking forward to this next season. I'm looking forward to this next season coming up.
Just say this next season, all that soft heart Denji, he finna go cold in a minute. That's all I gotta say. It's finna turn up.
I think Denji is my favorite character so far. I haven't experienced all of Chainsaw Man yet, but as right now, Denji my favorite character. So Aki, Denji, those are probably my top two in the Demon Slayer, or not Demon Slayer, but Chainsaw Man world. Henderson, how did you feel about the Chainsaw Man movie, and how excited are you for the future of Chainsaw Man?
And Chainsaw Man movie, when I first saw it, it was I mean, mind blowing how good it was. Like Ruby said, like watching it the first time, you do miss some things. So watching it the second time, you kind of pick up on like some of those hints. And I'm also a manga reader, so like some of the hints that you do pick up on, you're kind of seeing how they're hinting to the future of Chainsaw Man, and that right there, like knowing what's going to happen, and then seeing that we're gonna get our season 3 soon, or season 2 technically, I guess. I mean, this next arc is gonna be fire. Like, I'm already excited for it, and I know they're gonna put an arm and a leg, not only in the animation, but just like in the production of this entire series for like until it's done. So
They got to.
I'm
They
excited.
got to.
They got you.
They ain't got no choice. They potentially have a new fan on the line right here. They have a new fan. They need to come hot. They need to come hot. I'm teetering. Reese is trying to show me the vision. It's kind of blurry right now. They need to wake me up. All right, they need to wake me up. So
I mean, I'm like,
They get you hooked soon.
because I think Henderson will agree. Like, Chainsaw Man is the best new gen. It is. It's just because it's not really because of like it has this crazy Attack on Titan plot, or it's got this Demon Slayer choreography. It's just because it's the most relatable to life anime you could possibly find, and it's got some cool elements in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like niggas really be dying in there. We ain't getting no Dragon Balls. Niggas are dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer movie. Straight fire show. Fire movie.
Fire movie.
So, they first entered the Infinity Castle. They fallen. My boys Zenitsu locked in. They all get split up. Locked in.
Nah, he locked in.
Split up. Got their own different trials and stuff they going through. They're fighting in different upper moons or whatever. Then the main fight everybody was talking about, the Akaza and the Tanjiro, Giyu and Akaza fight.
Oh, that was
Absolutely
hard. That was hard.
Absolutely, that junk was fire. I ain't gonna lie. There was no way. I ain't gonna Rengoku, shout out to you. I ain't gonna lie. You one of the goats. You were not beating that man. I'm sorry. You were not beating him.
Not even close.
Free. I don't even care if you had the curse mark or whatever they got or whatever. Nah. I'm sorry. Akaza's too tough. He is too tough.
Because Akaza locked in towards that middle part of that fight.
He had to. He had no choice. Only, bro, the flashbacks start kicking in. I was like, oh man, no way. Akaza finna go out like this. They finna go out to a flashback. You know what I'm saying? But they had to. He had to be taken out. And they had to spoilers for people that haven't seen it. They had to off my girl Shinobu. For the plot, there's no. It's understandable because that's Doma. From what I heard, Doma might be a fraud. From what I've heard, from what the streets were saying, Doma might be a fraud. I don't know if I seen fraud in that fight. He was putting that pause on her. He was putting that pause on her for a little bit, but she was catching him slipping. For a little bit. I don't know if it was just his ego or something or what, but she was catching him slipping for a little bit. Also, the people that are writing the maps of the Infinity Castle, shout out to them. I ain't gonna lie. Personally, I wouldn't do it. It's literally called the Infinity Castle for a reason. So, hey, they really putting in work right there to try and find Muzan or whatever. So. Shout out to them. Without them, the mission would have been cooked. Would be cooked. I ain't gonna lie. And them crows, you know what I'm saying? But it look like they're getting them done. I don't know who's gonna be the final person to take down Muzan. I don't know if it's gonna be big dude. What's his name again? Big dude. What's his name?
I know what you're talking about with that.
Dude with the tears that be crying and stuff. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be him, Tanjiro, or I don't know, but. Whoever it is, they're gonna have it's a tall order. It's a tall order to take care of. But yeah, overall, Demon Slayer movie was great. it's kind of bogus that they got 2 more movies in the next 4 years. But
4 years.
I'll let them slide. I'll let them
Wait,
cook.
what?
I'll let them cook. What you call I think the next one's coming out in 2027, and then the next one after that's coming out in 2029. So yeah, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient with this. All right, you got a long journey ahead of you.
That's crazy.
Next, Bleach. Bleach came out this year. Bleach also came out this year. I'll let y'all have the floor with this one. I'll let y'all take it
Well,
from here. Henderson.
okay. Well, Henderson, what do you wanna?
Y'all go ahead.
What do you wanna go about first, bro? Like, what do you? Because this is the
I
end.
mean,
This is the
where
end.
where do we start? Because right now we know that the rest of Bankais we haven't seen are finna go off. We're about to get Kenpachi. We're about to get Unohana. I mean, not Unohana. Urahara. We're about, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're about to get a lot of these Bankais popping.
Yeah, like
Toshiro. Like we got some people popping off these niggas.
and then
I mean,
not
Ichigo's final Bankai. Like we got some things going on.
yeah, like
So-
not to mention like my brother was telling me that they're essentially the Kubo, the author, is like going and like adding new scenes. So there's gonna be like new anime only scenes like in
And
this
they're
last arc.
exclusives. Yeah.
So because they were saying like this last arc is only supposed to be a certain amount of like chapters, but they're saying that, like it's gonna be like the usual 12 episodes. So is season 12 episodes or how long season?
Yeah, they're 12 episodes.
So yeah, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for I want to see Aizen.
Aizen, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
gonna be a whole
the
nother
real.
one.
That's really what like I'm excited for Aizen for real this season for sure.
You know, Bleach is definitely about to pop off. This last season was also fire. We got a bunch of good fights. Ichigo versus Uryu. That was a pretty good fight towards the
Yeah.
end.
Renji.
Was it this season or last season where we got to see the season before where it was Rukia's Bankai? I think that was season 2 or like core 2.
Yeah,
But
it's core 2.
we got to see what's our deal with the eye patch? His Bankai.
Oh, Shunsui?
Shunsui, yeah, like his Bankai was fire this round.
Yeah, his Bankai was not.
I mean-
His Bankai was fire. The Mayuri fight was fire with him fighting the Soul King's like right arm.
hand.
Yeah, and Nobu, that stuff with Nobu was all fire, bruh. And then
That was sad.
that was sad. What else happened? Renji, when Renji was boxing Uryu, I was like, hey, they
Oh
boxing.
yeah, that fight was fire, and I heard that was an anime exclusive fight
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So and then
Oh,
I
we
think-
gotta get a shout out to our girl Yoruichi, cause she pulled off some fire moves right there in the middle of the
Yoruichi was boxing, but
boxing.
I mean, I want to see how she's gonna come into play this last season. So, we'll see.
There's still something we haven't seen yet.
I feel like
he got something up his sleeve.
I feel like there's something. So this last season is gonna be a lot, and I mean, it comes out in July, I believe. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be hot.
at least she's gonna be that one.
Well, all of us will be waiting for the new Bleach to come out.
I want to point out a fraud actually, because he wanted to say something about My Hero on Us. The only guy who's stuck in Soul Society arc, where it's the best arc, one of the best, and he's talking about how it's not the best, it's not that good. Fraud.
Hey,
Crazy.
I ain't got no excuse. I have no excuse. I have nothing to combat that. I am a fraud. I'm sorry. I have not seen Bleach. I've seen it at the Soul Society. All right, seen it at the Soul Society. Everybody's saying it's hot. Everybody's saying that you need to watch it. As in everybody, as in Henderson. Okay, so
Right.
I'll eventually I will get to it. You feel me? There's just a lot of stuff coming out. We got one of my goats coming out. Black Clover. So we gotta hear one of my goats. Asta is back in the frame after long. We gonna get to it. Alright. We gonna get to it. Yeah, 2025 was amazing. I think 2026 might be one of the greatest years of all time for anime. Us anime fans, we finna be eating all 2026. We finna be eating all 2026. All right. With that being said, let's get into the new 2026 animes that are coming out this year. So as we're recording this, the new season of JJK dropped. The new season of JJK just dropped. We're here. We made it. The Culling Games has
Domain expansion. Not that my innate domain. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Anyways, like I said, the new season 3 JJK is here. How excited are y'all for this new season? Heard much about it. Heard much. I've been dodging all the spoilers and stuff, so I'm going into this blind and open-minded because season two was hot. Season 2 was hot for sure.
Can I just say something?
There's a fraud. There's a fraud right
Can I just
here.
say something?
There's a fraud. Wait, a fraud?
I just want to cut this real quick. I have not even seen season 1 really of JJK. I haven't seen anything of season 2. I watched the movie, but I didn't really know what was going on. So
Hey, Reese, we might need to find a new co-host.
Bro, I'm telling you.
We might need to find a new co-host
Like-
because that's crazy.
Because that JJK
Haven't
is
seen
hot.
it?
I have no idea what's going on in JJK.
That JJK is hot. And it's and I'm like, yo, it's 3 seasons. 3 seasons of
You got
in a movie?
my brother.
I mean,
3 seasons in a
something
movie?
about it. I tried to watch it. I did. I think I got to like episode 7 or 8, which is pretty good.
But it's like they
No, it's not.
boxing.
It's not scrapping. It's not scraping the surface.
I don't know, but I feel
But
like if you're a Hunter fan,
it just wasn't good to me.
I just feel like if you're a Hunter fan, cause I'm a big Hunter fan. If you're a Hunter fan, bro, it's just like Hunter. It literally it's like Hunter and Bleach and Naruto like mixed all together.
And I think that's my problem. I think my problem is that we have too many Bleach clones out there. Black Clover, all of the above, all of these clones, they gotta go. Just stick back to our original blueprint.
Like, if you're a Bleach fan, why wouldn't you enjoy a JJK or a Bleach inspired show, as in JJK? And it was officially confirmed. The author said, "Oh, I took a lot from Bleach. I'm a big Bleach fan, so
He did.
why wouldn't you want to enjoy that?"
Because it's out of spite. Because just leave
We
them goats alone.
We just hate. We just
Leave our
hate.
goats
That's all.
alone.
We just hate. All right. That's
Yeah,
all I need to
actually.
hear. We just hating all 2026. I thought we left hating 2025.
Bro, we hating,
brought
bro.
it
That's
back into
crazy.
2026.
Can't do it.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Can't do it.
But me and Reese, you know what I'm saying? Me and my boy R.A.S, we excited. We excited. Even though I haven't finished the movie, but we excited. We excited for sure.
It's
We
alright.
excited for sure.
It's alright. You low-key don't need to watch it, bro. You already know.
Yeah, the Culling Games. Where would you rank the Culling Games in arcs? Like, what, like, top, would you rate it? Top 5, top 3, top 2? Where would you rank it in arcs of JJK?
So,
Mr. R.A.S.
alright, so give me what you think I can give them out. Do you want me to name out like the arcs of JJK?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna spoil anything.
Well, I'm saying starting from the beginning because so in the beginning, we got like it's kind of multiple mixed in because they got the Yuji stuff, then the Sukuna stuff, and then the Mahito stuff when he first get in there, and then they got the Womb Brothers or whatever, and then so when you get to season 2 is kind of the Gojo Pass arc, and then the Shibuya incident.
Mhm.
So, and the Shibuya incident was a really long arc, but when you get to the Culling Games, it's kind of like 2 mini arcs before the Culling Games even start as an arc. So, and then after that, there's really kind of like 2 to 3 more arcs, and it's like it's like after the Culling Games, there's like essentially an arc, and then a final arc, and then that's the final arc. But I would say the Culling Games is probably out of I would say the final arc, and then the arc before that, and then I would say the Shibuya incident, and then I would say Culling Games.
So what I'm hearing is JJK is ass.
You said what?
That's not what. It's not what he said. It's not what. Round top,
That's what I just heard.
top four is what you would say. Culling Games.
So it's probably like top 5, but it's probably number 5.
Okay.
So
it's not a downgrade from what we just seen, but it's
It's
more
5
of
or
a
4.
preparation arc. Is it more of like a build-up arc for better in the future, or is this?
It's kind of like a war arc. But if you're saying like the well, if we're basing off like really the whole, if we're just basing off like the whole Culling Games, then it's probably like top 3. But like if you're just basing off kind of how this season is gonna go, like just this season, how they're doing seasonal, then this season is probably gonna be like the 3rd out of the 5th, I would say best. So yeah, not bad.
All right. This is a little something for y'all. Some on JJK. I'm looking forward. I'm personally looking forward to it. Me and R.A.S is personally looking forward to it. All right. Fire Force. Fire Force is our next show. Once again, y'all seen it. All right. So Henderson, you've seen it, right? You watched Fire Force, right?
I've seen it. I still need to finish season 3, part 1, but for what I've seen so far, I'm curious to know, and they might have already explained it in season, like at the end of season 3, because like I said, I didn't finish it yet. But the evangelists, like the people that they have in the tanks, like the furnaces that are burning in the city, like when I was watching the show, I was so like mesmerized by what they were doing, because I was just curious. I was like, what? How did this happen? How did this get here? How did we get to this point? And they just keep on breaking it down, and like the further you watch, the more interesting it gets. It feels like an Attack on Titan level, like brain tease, right? It's not quite Attack on Titan, but it's gonna get you thinking, because the other side of it is, if you didn't know, Fire Force is a prequel to Soul Eater, and I personally really love Soul Eater, but the worlds are so different. So it's like, how did we get from Fire Force to Soul Eater? Is one of those like mysteries that I'm personally excited to see. So
yeah, I like. Yeah, the one thing I like about Fire Force is like, not even the plot has so many mysteries, and it's like it's so like psychological too. Like it really gets into like your head, because you're really like thinking like, and especially like how the anime shows the imagery of the lore, or us learning more about the lore. It really makes you like just wonder or get more curious about how it's going on. And then not to mention, the fight scenes are, top tier. Honestly, you really, I would really say like, hey, Fire Force is underrated in like animation. Like I would say they really up there with Demon Slayer. They're like a little bit below Demon Slayer. I'll say Fire Force animation.
I'll give it from the episodes I've seen. I'll say it got some good animation.
Like they boxing.
We'll give it that.
And then the sound effects are on point.
Yeah, Chris, they're amazing.
So
it sounds like I gotta keep watching. For real.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's really good. The hiatus they took for season 3, I think, killed it. Because I remember Fire Force was like kind of hyped back when it was like first coming out. So, but I mean, now that it's back and it seems like it's got a consistent schedule, if y'all just want to binge it, I highly recommend it. It's a good one.
Probably, bro. I probably would. I would rewatch it again, like all the way through.
Yeah,
to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire for. I probably will have to tune in, watch more episodes. I watched 5 episodes. I did the 5 episode rule. Didn't catch me, but maybe it's a show you gotta keep. Maybe you gotta watch 10 episodes to really get a feel of it. So I might pick it up back soon. But an anime I am really looking forward to, Hell's Paradise. I'm really looking forward to Hell's Paradise. Season 2 is coming out. I think it's coming out January 11th or something like that.
Yes.
Hell's Paradise. My friend Jaden, let's go. He told me about Hell's Paradise a while ago. I was like, okay, all right, maybe I'll tune in. I was like, okay. One day, I was like, I bet I'm gonna watch it. Sit down, watch it. I was like, this is really good. This is really like that. I was like, is there a season 2? Of course not. But now we're finally getting it.
Yes.
I don't really remember what happened at the end of Hell's Paradise. I do remember there's something going on with Gabimaru or whatever. If I'm not mistaken, so they're on an island, a weird island, honestly. Creeped me out just a little bit, but it was good. The little premise of it, having all these people in death row or whatever go to this island, trying to find something that they don't know if it exists or not, this deadly island or whatever. And Gabimaru walking shit down he been him. So I can't wait to see what season 2 has. Next up we got Bleach final season. Y'all touched on it a little bit. Final part of Bleach.
I want to give my comments on the Hell's Paradise.
Oh, I didn't know you. Go ahead. You take the floor.
No, because I was reading it before the season 1 actually came out, and I haven't read like that far into it because it's such a short story. I think it's only like 127 chapters or something. But from what I remember of season 1 was it was essentially like this dude, and his name was like Gabimaru, and he had like a wife. And his wife was essentially like in this distant land, and in order to get his freedom back, the shogun was like, I want to take all these prisoners to this island, and it's like this island is supposed to have the elixir of youth. It's supposed to grant you essential eternity, and it's like essentially like all these prisoners are there, and then they get a guardian, and essentially like these guardians are a part of like this clan that are like specialized in like decapitating or whatever. So it's like when they get to these island, then it's just a whole bunch of like these just weird creatures, and it's like essentially like you can turn into like what a statue or something. It was something crazy. But what I remember last was like Gabimaru ended up finding like this girl, and she had like some bubbly like seduction ninjutsu or whatever, and then he ended up like wandering out like one night, and then like the leader of like whatever the people, I don't know, it was like the leader of the dude in the island. I don't know what his name was, but he ended up finding him. And then they were like fighting, like there was like this all out battle, and I think Gabimaru got hurt, and then I think like this little girl that he found in the woods too ended up like saving him, and I think like that's the last thing I remember. I had to rewatch season 1 too, but
it's been a minute.
It was just like it was a crazy. It's just like when you watch it, you're gonna be like, bro, what am I watching? Like it's like the most. It's the most random.
It's the most random. Yeah, it was probably one of the most random shows I've watched.
But the animation,
random in a good way.
Yeah, but the animation, it's like it's not even like it's random, but it's like the way that the animation and like the colors are just, bro. The color
artwork is amazing.
The artwork is just perfect. And then the character designs are like really cool. Like the plot is kind of but like everything else, it's pretty good. But we can go on to Bleach now.
Henderson, have you watched Hell's Paradise?
I have not.
Okay. All right. And we'll go to something you're more interested in. Bleach, the final season, final part, whatever it is, final whatever. This is it. The end of Bleach. It's coming to an end. I'll give y'all the floor. How do y'all feel about Bleach in its final season? It coming to an end. I know y'all touched on it a little bit earlier, but you gotta feel something for one of your favorite shows to be ending. like this. So
Yeah,
I'll give y'all the floor.
it's obviously like a little sad because you don't want your favorite show to end, but there is an ending to everything. So
Mhm.
just having that in mind, I'm excited for it. Like there's a bunch of stuff that I just want to see animated, things I've been holding on to see animated because it was on hiatus for quite some time, and I watched it before everybody got hyped with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it got popular after it came back, and everybody was like, "Oh, Bleach is really tough." Like it's been tough. Y'all just haven't seen it.
Mhm.
But I'm excited for this final season. I'm excited to see these final like characters pull off their big moves and the big stops of everything, so we can kind of get some ending, some closure to this show. But it's also sad. Um, but I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like I said before, we got Bankais we haven't seen. We got certain characters pulling off some things that we just didn't know they could even do. So just excited to see this all get animated and enjoy our time with it. So it's gonna be good.
Reese, what about you?
I mean, it's like because I was watching it before, it got all that hype too, and you know, I think I've been wanting it to end for so long. Like I've been wanting it to get animated, the ending so long to the point where it's like now, like when we get to this final, like yeah, it does kind of think like, oh man, Bleach is over, but it's like I've been wanting to see this ending for so long. And it's like I can finally have a good, or I can finally get the outlook on Bleach that I've been looking for as a full story, and not because it's like the story really about Bleach is about someone who's incomplete, like someone who really doesn't know who they are, and it's truly finding who they are. But it's like we never get to really see it because it hasn't got animated yet. So it's like now when I finally get to see like the ending product of what I've been watching this whole time and what I've been waiting on, I'll be satisfied. It's like a dessert after dinner, essentially. So
I feel it.
And there's a Bleach isn't necessary. Well, the story of Ichigo is going to end, but Tachikubo did release like 5 chapters of another like not necessarily spin-off. It's its own story, but it's still set in like the Bleach world. It's like the Soul Society of London. And I was trying to find it real quick so I could give you the name, but I couldn't find it. But there's like 5 chapters of it already out. There's actually already 2 episodes, I believe, on 2 or 3 episodes on Crunchyroll that's already out. That's been animated, but they stopped the production of it because Bleach, is coming back. But once Bleach is officially done and we have everything we need, I'm almost positive he's going to either complete the Hell's arc. The Hell arc, because that is gonna go off if he does do that. If he doesn't, he's gonna go back to the Soul Society of London, with like dragons and stuff instead of hollows technically. So that will be kind of like a continuation for our Bleach fans.
yeah.
So sad time to be a Bleach fan, but you're also excited, also happy times, because finally get to see a show wrap up. Bleach fans also be happy, people saying, oh, I was there from the beginning, but Bleach is finally getting his recognition after all these years of quote unquote being the little brother of the big three. It's finally getting his recognition.
The most influential, Black Clover, JJK, whatever you want to say, even Fire Force, if you want to.
I'll give it his props. It did influence a lot of shows. I never said Bleach was bad. I just got bored. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, eventually, like I said, eventually. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally coming back. The return is here. Black Clover. Season 2 is finally upon us after so long. Black Clover is back. My boy Oscar is coming back. He's here to stay. You feel me? They didn't believe in us. They didn't believe it would come back, but it's finally here. Black Clover Season 2 is here. Long waited. It's been a long time coming. Us Black Clover fans have been hungry, starving for a new season. So after what we've been seeing in the first season, you know, Asta's big power or whatever, his training or whatever. Now we get to go into what is it? The more like I think it's the war. I think it's the war coming up. What they about to do? The war. They're about to raid the Spade Kingdom. Yeah, Spade Kingdom. Yeah, Spade Kingdom. You know, Noelle finna get her get back. But I think it's like Vanica. I'm pretty sure she finna get her get back. We finna tee up. I've been watching bits and pieces of Black Clover, going back, trying to get refresh my memory for the new season, and I was thinking like, yo, Asta, he's one. I know people get annoyed by the yelling and screaming, but what MC doesn't yell and scream in shonen, so you know. He's a typical shonen main character, but there's more to Asta's character than people like. You know, people think. You feel me? I think he's one of the probably the hardest worker in shonen. All the shonen, in my personal opinion, one of the hardest workers in shonen. One of the most stayed down till I come up type of characters in shonen. So it's like I'm excited. I'm proud of him. Well, y'all making faces over. Y'all making faces over here. What y'all got to say? Y'all not agreeing with what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on.
Most hardworking shonen protagonist.
Really? Name me one. Name me one better, or name me one.
I mean, Naruto. We can give it to Naruto for sure.
Okay, we can give it to him.
Most hardworking. I mean, I'll even throw Luffy in there, but he got
nah. I'm not giving you Luffy. I'm not giving you Luffy.
You're not giving me Luffy.
I'm not. He's not a more hard worker than Oscar. I'm not giving that to you. Nope.
What?
Luffy my goat. You feel me? He's my goat. He's not a more hard worker than
Deku.
I'm sorry. I don't think. No, I can't get this. That one's tough because they both didn't have nothing. They both had to work for what they got. It's kind of similar in a sense, but I think I give the edge to Asta when, because 80% of the population in my era have quirks, but like there's still that other 20%. Asta is literally in a world where magic is everything. I don't think we've come across a character that doesn't have magic at all. Not even he has none. He's already at this. He has no magic at all. Deku didn't have a quirk, but there's still 20. Naruto got it. Okay, all right. Let me hold on. Because thing is with Naruto is, yes, he had to work hard. Yes, he had to overcome a lot of what we overcame. You know what I'm saying? Being ostracized by the village. You know what I'm saying? Being shunned. People being not fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Being in the Motel 6 with the moldy milk and stuff. You feel me? He had to do all that, but I feel like with Naruto, he eventually had somebody or some people to encourage him to at least, you know, make it or whatever. I feel like Asta really had to get it out the mud until he met Yami and the rest of the Black Bulls. He really had nobody that really believed in him. They seen the glimpses. Like, all right, you know, this kid, no magic, but he's still getting that shit done. But it's like, with Naruto, he had just a little bit of boost. I think Ruka Sensei definitely helped out. Definitely helped out. Even though Kakashi ain't do shit for him, in my opinion, for Naruto, he still had a little bit of influence. And Sasuke, kept him going, wanted him to, driving force. Like saying, I want to be better than that guy, so I'm gonna keep working so I can. And then we get introduced to Jiraiya. All of a sudden, they go off. Train, help him get control of that Nine Tails inside of him, help him because it's really, the Nine Tails is really a hindrance to Naruto at first. It was really like, you know what I'm saying, like, because he hated it. He didn't know how to control it. Every time it would come out, he would just go into his rage or whatever. It really wasn't good for Naruto at the time.
That's my point though, because if you think about it, he spent so much time working on him. He couldn't control his chakra well enough. He had it, right? He had chakra.
Yeah.
He couldn't control it well enough. Then he had all his different senseis and teachers to teach him. So that was his own personal battle. And then on top of that, he had to go up against the Nine Tails within him. He didn't really gain the trust of the Nine Tails until like the Great Ninja War when they were in that like dungeon or whatever, and he had to like face himself. Like he had to fight himself just to make it past himself. Like that's a whole another like level of working hard and an example of getting through your worst enemy, which is you. Now, like I said, I haven't seen a lot of Black Clover. I made it pretty far, honestly. I gave it a chance, but at the same time, and I could be missing something that I just hadn't seen. But I just didn't see that from Asta, just from what I've seen. Just what from
You didn't
what
see it?
I
You didn't see it? I saw it. It was pretty. It was at the beginning. It was pretty obvious. Like this kid, like there's something in this kid that's like, okay, you don't got any mama, but it's the fact that he's still trying. And he still has, he had his Sasuke, he had whatever, the kid wonder, the prodigy, the nigga that got everything. You know what I'm saying? He had that. He didn't even have the support of his own people for real at the beginning. Sister Lily, she believed him just a little bit. Give him tidbits, but she was still choosing the back of her head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he can make it, but I'm still support him because I grew up with him. So it's just the stuff he's been through. You feel me? Being the only kid in the world, or only person in the world with no magic, like where magic is everything. Literally everything. Even if you're not a magic knight, you still got magic. As you see, like people working in the crops, they got little water magic, whatever, earth magic or whatever to help grow the crops. But as it progressed, really see like, okay, this dude really can be something. He screams, "Oh, I want to be the Wizard King." At the beginning, you're like, I don't know, man. But as the show goes on, you're like, he might got something. And what really boosted like Asa's PR or whatever is during that final couple episodes where him and Yami were fighting Dante, and Yami looked at Asa and was like, "Hey, bro, I need you. Like, I need you in this fight. Like, you ready?" That wasn't sensei to student. That was like equal to equal. Like, he's talking to him like, "Bro, like you wanted, like, I need your help. Like, it's just me and you. We gotta do this together." He talked to him as equals. Well, I'm like, dang, you see how far, like, from where he was at the beginning, like, nobody raised his hand. Yami was like, "Do you have the resolve to do this? Do you have, like, you got no magic at all? Do you really have the resolve to do this?" Took a chance on my boy. Yami, the greatest recruiter of all time, greatest scout of all time. He ain't never missed. Yami's the greatest scout of all time. So that's personally why I'm excited for Black Clover. I get to see what happens next, see how it progresses. Also, I know I've gone on a crazy Black Clover tangent, but I think I deserve this little section or whatever. So I'm glad my other co-host let me go on a rant. Does anybody else want to tap in and chime in about the new season of Black Clover? I know Henderson been hating since I started. So Reese, would you like to say anything positive about Black Clover?
Nah, I'm actually caught up on Black Clover. My brother read the manga on Black Clover. Actually, it's crazy because I put my brother on Black Clover and he started reading the manga, and I didn't read the manga yet. But the thing is that I ain't gonna lie, Black Clover is hot. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like it's not good. It does take a lot of elements. It's more in your face elements of other stories, but I would say that it deserves respect. Is it gonna be top tier in the end? Probably not, but it's a good watch, and especially with the Devils stuff that they're doing right now, and with Asa and his demon or devil like colliding and getting this new whatever. I think it's gonna be hot. So, and then I think the story is gonna be hot. Yami's hot. The time skip was hot. So, Yuno's hot.
What do you mean by that?
The whole story. So, I don't think it's
buzzing it, or we let it slide. We'll let it slide.
Okay.
We'll let it slide.
Okay.
We'll let it slide. All right. He gave some positive PR for Black Clover. I appreciate it. All right. I appreciate it. On a more I'm not gonna say even more positive news. One Piece. One Piece, people saying that season 1. People say season 1 has officially ended and will be on
That's
hiatus.
crazy.
It will be on hiatus till April. The Elbaf arc is upon us. The Elbaf arc is here. The highly anticipated arc is here. I'm not a manga reader, but Reese is. Reese kind of knows what's going on, and they're going over the God Valley incident, which is something I'm looking forward to. But I recently had told Reese, I was like, bro, there's been so many backstories in One Piece where it's like, hey, you gotta go through another backstory. And I told him, I was like, I'm interested in the God Valley, but I need that Void Century. I need that 100-year Void Century to be unveiled, bro. I think that's the biggest mystery in One Piece. I need that 100 years to be unveiled. Even
I would say,
I believe the God Valley is hot. I believe it's pop. I just need to know.
I mean, there's
God Valley in your
there-
Void Century.
but there's a couple mysteries in One Piece, like, you know, the emu stuff, the Joy Boy stuff, the legendary weapons, whatever they're called, you know,
Ancient weapons, yeah.
the ancient weapons. There's so many mysteries in One Piece, but it's just like when are you talking about just this arc in particular, or are you
This
talking
arc is specifically
Okay.
just this arc specifically.
well this arc,
I know we're eventually gonna get to all the other stuff, but the God Valley incident, everybody's been waiting on it. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been wanting to see what happens. You know, Garp, Shiki, Rocks, Roger, Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, all these heavy hitters. Sengoku.
that's a high lineup.
All these heavy hitters gonna be there. So it's like, there's also been a lot of characters that you gotta tap in. You gotta tap in. You feel me? You gotta tap in. We talk about the Flash. You gotta tap in. What you call it? Henderson's also now woke to the One Piece thing. You know, he is
I've
watching
made
it.
my statement for One Piece. I've made my
Anyways, but yeah, we're currently in backstory mode in the manga, so that's what I'm looking forward to. People has been saying, oh, hopefully this is the Usopp arc. Apparently it's not. Apparently it is not an Usopp arc. So it's like, I don't know what they're gonna do with Usopp's character. I hope it's something positive in the future, because it's like people always talk about how Luffy has one of the weakest Yonko crews out there. So it's like they gotta get a boost. They gotta get a boost. Sometimes they gotta get boosted. Sometimes, you know, Monster Trio going crazy. Jinbei, you know, still got Jinbei. You know what I'm saying? You got Nico Robin doing her archaeology stuff. Frankie going crazy. You know, Nami got Zeus. Chopper doing his thing with the medicine, and then you got good old. You even got Brook. I heard Brook is making a return back in Elbaf. He's going crazy. He's making a real return. Then it's like, and there's Usopp. Showed a little bit of observation hockey in Dressrosa, which was probably like, when did Dressrosa come out? 2015? 2014?
I think in 2013, bro. Honestly.
2013. Like, bro, you haven't done nothing since in 13 years? It's been 13 years. You still ain't done nothing. You showed a little bit of observation hockey, and now like you don't want to show us nothing more. So hopefully Usopp gets some little boost in there. Reese, tell us, how excited are you that the Elbaf arc is finally here? I know are you caught up in manga? Are you fully caught up?
I'm not fully caught up, but I mean, I'm in the God Valley flashback right now, and I mean,
It's hot.
It deserves the hype. It deserves the hype. It deserves the hype. It deserves the hype. But this might be, and trust me, because I know, but this might be the longest flashback in an arc that we will have, I think, of all time. I mean, I don't know how long the Void Century is gonna be, whenever that gets explained. But I'm talking about we're like right now we're in a flashback, and it's been like 7 months. My brother was telling me, because he's been reading week to week, and I just caught up. My brother was telling me, he's like, yeah, man, like it's been like 7 months, and I forgot I was doing what we were doing with Luffy. Like I don't even know what Luffy's doing anymore. Like we've been in this flashback this whole time. So yeah.
hopefully they got the egghead, egghead pacing in Elbath. Hopefully, because egghead it was really good pace. I think egghead was really paced really well. So
30
hopefully we
chapters
get
of
that egghead
flashbacks.
pacing. Or just better pacing in general. You know what I'm saying? Cut out all the fat, cut out all the filler. If we don't need it, don't put it in there.
Yeah.
But you know what
I feel like Elbath was good. Like, what do you think about Elbath, Cam?
what I think about it?
I mean, not Elbath. I mean Egghead. I meant Egghead.
Egghead? I thought it was good. I thought it was good. It showed us a lot. I'll be honest. I've waited till all the episodes stacked up, so I'm close to being fully done. But Egghead, it was really good. It was really paced. It was paced really well. I think it explained a lot. We got Vegapunk's message was sent out. Vegapunk's message. Everybody was really looking forward to that. I don't know. It was kind of I kind of knew what he was gonna say, but there was also a lot of other stuff explained in there. So it shook the world. So the fights were immaculate. We had Kizaru versus Luffy. Lucci versus Luffy, Luffy versus the fraud elders, in my opinion. Luffy, we had Zoro versus.
Wait, but how they frauds though?
I think, bro, the elders are frauds, I think without their invincibility, they're probably weaker than Yonko's admirals. I do think they're weaker than Yonko's admirals without their durability. So I don't know. I think they're frauds personally. Also, we got Bonnie Gear 5. Gear 5 Bonnie.
Yeah.
Crazy. Fucking wild.
Probably the most overpowered character. Yeah. For sure.
That's I gotta see what that's about. Because I've made it, but I was spoiled a year ago, so it don't even matter. You gotta see what that's about. I think this is good. Isn't One Piece going seasonal now, kind of sort of?
Yeah, it is.
One Piece is season. Yeah, One Piece is going to seasonal now. I think it's good. I think it's good for it. I think it's good for the show. It allows people to be patient. It allows them to get stuff out faster and at better pace. So hopefully we'll get to this ending soon before I turn 30. Hopefully, Lord willing. But Henderson, you still in Wano, bud? You still in Wano?
Yeah, still in Wano. Haven't made it past Wano. And
have you seen Gear 5?
I've seen Gear 5. I've seen clips. I went to the episode. I saw when he unlocked it in Wano, but that's pretty much it. I saw him beat Kaido. Like I finished Wano. I just have to make it past when he gets off of Wano and off the Egghead. So I mean, eventually, maybe once we start talking about
you don't sound too hyped about this. You don't sound too excited. I don't like that for you. No.
Eventually, maybe one day when the One Piece is actually talked about again, I will tap back in. But until then,
fake fan.
I mean, Hendy, like, I was right there with you, but like, I was watching Egghead, and I was like, okay, all right. And then when I started reading Elbath, then bro, I was like, yeah, this is top tier. But I mean, it's understandable if you want to wait, but it's just like it's still top tier.
I'll put it like this: when I did my One Piece run, they had just released like the chapter when he turned Gear 5. So like I don't know where we were in the anime at that time, but like that chapter was released, and spoilers and all of that started going. So it's like, okay, well I at least want to be caught up to that when the anime drops. So I went on a long One Piece run to get to Wano, and then to like when that episode dropped, when they finally released Gear 5, I was maybe like 2 episodes away when it dropped. So I did a long, extensive run on One Piece, and then personally speaking, Gear 5 was a letdown for me. The Wano showcase was. I've seen what he's done in Egghead, just through clips and everything, but the Wano showcase of Gear 5 was a letdown for me. So it kind of pushed me away from One Piece for a while. Let it build up. Let it get some more seasons under its
You have
belt.
until April. You have until April. You have until
Okay.
April.
I'll take that time and then.
Elbath.
You said what?
Elbath.
Yeah. See, I'll wait. I'll
You gotta, bro. You have 4 months. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have
Bro,
4
bro,
months.
Hendy, you gonna want to catch Elbath, bro. I promise you gonna watch.
I'm gonna want to catch up because
You're
I
gonna-
haven't been
you-
spoiled. Only reason why I cut up on One Piece was because I knew the Gear 5 was coming out.
Nah, when we get to Elbath, bro, like this is some. I'm telling you, it's the God Valley flashback. So it's like, why are you trying to miss that?
We finna get.
I
We
don't even
finna
know what
learn
the
a
God
lot.
Valley is. I don't even know what the God Valley is.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
wait, what? No, because it was back. Because it was when Rocks got first announced. You don't remember when Sengoku was like send with all his Marines and he was going over all the bounties,
Yeah.
and then he was basically saying like, oh yeah, like Rocks had a crew of Whitebeard, Kaido, and then and they were like, well, how did he die? It was like, oh well, you know, it was on the God Valley, and now the island's not even on the map anymore. That's what we learned about it. But it's like,
Okay.
Seeing
like-
Garp and Sengoku when they primes.
yeah, well,
Okay.
Sengoku, yeah, but Sengoku, I don't think Sengoku was there. I haven't seen Sengoku yet. I don't know. I'm not too that far into the God Valley, but I mean, it's the King Harold flashback, and the King Harold flashback is the same as the God Valley. It's crazy. But the thing is that I think that you're gonna want to catch up for this one, because it's not even just that. It's the other stuff that we see too. You know what I'm saying? It's all cool, man. It's all cool.
Okay, I mean,
It's
you,
like-
you did tell me, because I'm not gonna say I'm a One Piece quote unquote hater. It's just like I spent all that time watching it, and
But it's
then
like-
I
it's
just
like-
was disappointed.
But it's like the land, but it's like the land of the giants though. So we get to see like what the giants were like, you know, a long time ago. Like how did they start out, and then like, you know, how did they get to where they are now? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I mean, I'm interested. So maybe one of these days I'll just take the time, get out of Wano, go all the way through Egghead, and catch up before.
Elbath.
Well, I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Last 3 shows we have like I said, Dr. Stone. The final part of Dr. Stone. Finally wrapping it up. Hopefully we get everything explained, all the mysteries. Where we last left off, there was building a rocket. You know, Dr. Stone really enjoyed the show. Really enjoyed the show. From what I heard, the streets were saying was the ending was kind of a letdown. I don't know what it is with these new shows and endings with letdowns, but I'm gonna be the judge of that. People said the My Hero ending was a letdown, but I thought it wrapped up pretty good. I thought it wrapped up pretty well. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Also, Slime. That time I got reincarnated as Slime. Season 4 is coming out. One of my favorite isekais. That's coming out soon. I think it's coming out in the summer. I'm pretty sure. I think you gotta wait till the summer. Season 4 is coming out. From what I heard, people didn't really mess with season 3 like that. But somebody that was like, oh, the season 3 is really like a building block for season 4. Season 4 about to turn up a little bit. I was like, all right, man. I was like, people just impatient. That's what I got for anime fans and people in general are just impatient. All right. So we got the little, you know, the little political stuff. You know, they was building like, you know, expanding. But now we finna get into some more hotness, which I'm looking forward to. Yeah, apparently Diablo is that guy. He's that guy. So looking forward to that. Shangri-La. I don't know if y'all have seen it. Shangri-La Frontier. Y'all have seen it. Y'all haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I've heard it's good. I watched a couple episodes. I was like, I don't know. It's kind of corny, kind of childish, but hopefully, you know, I might get into it. I don't know. Also, we forgot. Have y'all seen 2B Hero X at all? Have y'all watched it?
No.
Nah, I'm not.
I watched a little bit of it. From what I heard, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I watched probably the first 10 episodes or something like that. It was good. It was cool. It was smooth. But I probably gotta keep watching. So that's all I got for any new animes coming out this year. Y'all have anything to talk about with the new animes?
I
Not
was
necessarily anime.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. We very diverse. This podcast is very diverse. Let's go. Let's hear it.
You were talking about endings, right, of shows, and I just want to do a quick shout out.
Yeah. I already know where. I think I know where this is going.
To Stranger Things.
Talk about it.
I personally enjoyed it. So my first time watching Stranger Things literally was like a week to date this episode that we're recording. Christmas was about 3 weeks ago for us. I watched like I first started watching Stranger Things like a week before Christmas, binged all the way up until the ending. I mean, I think it was good. I saw it all back to back. I didn't have to wait. So maybe that's why I liked it. Some people had to wait years, for us to get here. But if you watch it in one sit-down setting, everything is fresh, all the content is fresh. For me, I liked it. It makes sense. It made sense to me. So I know a lot of people
disagree.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's a lot of people who disagree with that, and my bad, but I enjoyed the ending of Stranger Things.
R.A.S, are you a Stranger Things enjoyer?
I have not seen one episode.
Me neither. Are we asleep, Henderson? Are we asleep? Let me know something.
Now that it's all out and you can binge it like how I did, like I said, personally, with watching it in that way, made it better for me. Some people had to watch it because when this show started, these actors were like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Now they're like 22, 23. So it's like, this show's been going on for a minute, realistically. But when I watched it all the way through, character progression, all the way through, all of the above, I like how it ended. So if you want to watch it, I think now is the time. Just go through it all.
Say that. Also, GTA 6. This is the year of GTA 6.
GTA 6, man. This is the year.
GTA 6. I think it comes out in November. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, it comes out in November.
Not
yeah, bro. I don't know what they're doing. Hopefully, they're cooking. This better be the greatest game of all time. If it's not, it's disappointing because you pushed it back about 4 times already. So. Hey, we waited patiently. I ain't gonna lie, we waited patiently. We waited all this time. It's been 2013. It's been 13 years, so we'll wait a little bit more. But this game better be good.
Since we shifted into games real quick, Game Awards ended also around the same time.
Yeah.
They did the episode and all. Personally, I've played, I want to say, 2 or 3 of the titles that were nominated for Game of the Year. Expedition 33, Ghost of Yotei was nominated, I want to say. I might be wrong on that, but I think it was. In my opinion, those are some great games. I'm not mad at Expedition 33 for winning, actually. For those who haven't played it, it's a good game. Like it has, it's good. It has its feats. I've played it all the way through. Combat is great, story is great. Music, scores, all of the above is great. Also, Ghost of Yotei. It's a good game. I'm sorry for those fans who a lot of people were complaining about the main character and all this other stuff. I don't know. They, in my opinion, I think they did a great job with Ghost of Yotei. The ending of that game could have been a little bit better, but overall, combat, they took an already perfect game in Ghost of Tsushima and then just added more and made it that much better. I can't even complain.
100% agree.
Reese, have you finished Ghost of Yotei?
Fraud alert.
I have not finished Ghost of Yotei, but I have.
As the gamer you are.
But I have beat Ghost of Tsushima. But Ghost of Yotei, man, trust me, I played enough. I got enough hours on it, and dude, man, like, it's a good game, man. It's a good game right there, man. Like, it's a good game right there.
I did hear people were a little upset that Expedition 33 won. I did hear that people were a little upset that it won. I think they said something else should have won, but hey, it's whatever. Expedition 33, shout out to you. Congrats on the win. Hopefully we have some more good games coming out this year. I have to do some research on see what's coming out. But yeah, I think that's a wrap on the 2026 releases. Before we wrap up, I have a game. I have a game for us to play. It's called. I'm pretty sure everybody else knows. I'm pretty sure everybody knows. It's called Keep 3, Cut 5. I'm gonna have a random category. Y'all are gonna tell me if y'all are keeping them or cutting them. You got 3 keeps. You got 5 cuts. Y'all ready?
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Our first category is side characters. Side characters is our first category. Now this is not their antagonists. This is not like people like Sasuke. It can be. It's not Sasuke, Killua. It can be. But I dug a little deeper into the side characters. So y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
First name up. We got Noel from Black Clover.
Cut.
R.A.S.
Okay.
Say it again.
Okay.
Cut. Second name. We got Neji from Naruto.
I'm gonna keep.
Cut.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna keep.
Henderson said a cut? Henderson, you said cut?
There's gotta be somebody. There's gotta be
Y'all
somebody.
gotta agree. Y'all gotta agree.
We gotta agree.
We gotta agree.
Gotta agree. Y'all gotta agree. What's your
Gotta be
rationale
somebody
on
just
cutting?
like- For me, it's like Neji's great. Like I'm not trying to take nothing away from Neji, but there are side characters out there that just have a little bit more to offer. In my opinion, just a little bit more.
I just feel like that
Neji
air
got eaten
palm.
by a stick.
I just feel like that air palm.
Why you guys are doing? You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. All
My
right.
bad. My bad.
Reese, what is your rationale on keeping them?
I just feel like that air palm is deadly, man.
It is. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Neji for real, but there's someone out there that's a little bit better than him.
All right, we can cut it. We can cut it.
Cut him. Cutting
Okay.
Neji. Cutting Neji Hugo. All right. We got Aokiji from One Piece.
Yeah, keep for sure.
Yeah, keep.
First keep is off the board. Aokiji. Second name, we got King from Seven Deadly Sins.
King. That's the dude with the pole arms, right? Like the
No, that's a fair. It's a fairy.
Ooh.
Very. Oh, yeah. He had all them like weapons and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I might keep.
I might keep him.
Yeah, I might keep.
He kind of tough.
Yeah.
We keeping King.
Yeah.
Keep King. Seven Deadly Sins. All right. Y'all got one more keep. All right.
Okay. Lock in.
Next name up. Hawks from from My Hero Academia. The dude with the wings.
Yeah.
I'm thinking cut right here.
I'm not mad at that actually.
I'm thinking cut right here.
We'll do cut.
He's a support hero. He's a support hero.
Cut for Hawks. Next name up, we got Ymir from Attack on Titan.
Spoilers.
Are you not caught up?
Spoilers.
You are? Is he not caught up?
I didn't know this. I never knew this.
Spoilers.
Are you not caught up?
Spoilers.
Oh,
Cut. Spoilers. On to the next character. I'm currently.
I'm
watching.
I'll replace him. All right.
Okay. I actually just started rewatching Attack on Titan just so I could understand everything.
Yeah.
So like I'm on it.
I was reading that shit.
All right. Next name up, we got Tengen, Demon Slayer. Uzui Tengen.
Ooh, I might.
Y'all have
cut.
one more keep left.
I might cut this one.
Ooh.
I might cut this one.
Y'all have one more keep left.
That's a good character.
I might cut, bro.
His
I might.
sword play is vicious.
It is. I just don't. I feel like there's something better.
Something better.
I feel like there's something better.
Okay, I mean you stuck with me with Neji, so I'll cut too. I can cut.
We're cutting Tengen.
That one hurts though.
It does.
Tengen
No, trust me, I
is
wanted
off
to.
the board.
Right? I
Tengen
just
is
like.
off the board. Next name up. Maki from JJK.
Oh, see, I don't know nothing much.
I mean, well, I read the manga.
I gotta refer. I don't know.
You want me to make a new? I'll make a new. I'll make a new character. I'll get a new character.
Alright, get a new character.
Yeah, that JJK. I'm sorry.
I mean, I would say keep. Like, if only you knew.
But is okay. But is this anime or manga that you're talking about?
I mean, it's about to be anime.
We'll keep my.
Honestly, I think it got animated today. Shit.
I mean, okay, because that's our last keep. So the rest of this is cooked.
So, what my brothers have chosen to keep: Maki, King from Seven Deadly Sins, and Aokiji. You cut Noel, Neji, Hawks, and Tengen, and your last cut is Aki from Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm okay with that.
Y'all satisfied with y'all decisions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Believe you're not caught up on Attack on Titan. That threw me off. That threw me off just a little bit. I ain't
I was about to say, I'm thinking of
I
Mirror.
know,
What the hell?
And I've been meaning to finish it too.
I'm about to say that was an easy pick.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
That was keep 3 cut 5. Y'all performance was okay. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all did well. Y'all did well for what the information y'all had, and Henderson not being woke to certain things. But it's cool. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We'll skip past it. I ain't gonna lie. Priority number 1 before you even do anything. Go finish Attack on Titan, please. All right, that's priority number 1. All right.
It really
When you
is.
get done with this podcast, you stay up all night. You
Right.
pulling all night. You go finish that show. All right.
You need to. You really need to.
Hey man, but I think that's all. I think that's all right. I think that's all right for tonight. We talked a lot. You know, a lot of stuff is going on in 2026. Hopefully, yeah. How y'all for another episode? We gonna keep grinding, keep making these episodes, popping out these content. Like I said, Reese is on his little Chainsaw Man content grind. You know what I'm saying? He on the dream art grind. I'm finna start posting on my personal TikTok. Hopefully, get some gaming content in for everybody. But we focus on this. Hopefully, this year of 2026, we intend on growing. We chasing the dream right now. That's why we call it the dream arc. We're chasing it. We got some goals. We got some goals for the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share it with your mama, your grandma, your daddy, your uncle. Go ahead, share it with the dog. Get the dog playing, get it watching. All right, and we out. Hey, keep dreaming, keep chasing them dreams. And we out. Peace.